Hello, all the platforms that I'm streaming to. Um, oh, what a night! I tell you what, um, I sort of lately there's been a lot going on for me, and I've been trying to work through a lot of things, and it's exciting. There's great things to come, and I'm really pumped about that. But tonight I got to do something for me that really filled my heart. Now, normally on a Monday night, I sit with the builders around Australia and we have a conversation, talk about the real things in life, and just it's one of my most beautiful places that I have in life, sitting with men talking about the real things. But tonight I actually asked for a night off. I asked for a night off to go and do something I haven't done for a very, very long time. And I tell you what, I couldn't be more happier. If anyone knows me from my younger days, I loved playing baseball. I was fairly good at it, but I had this beautiful community around me at the Springvale Baseball Club when I was a young fella. And Scotty Mack, who you may have seen me pop up with to have conversations, he plays baseball for Sandringham. Anyway, the opportunity came up tonight where Sandy was playing Springvale, and there's a lot of guys at Springvale that I used to play baseball or idolize, and people that really helped me out. Tonight, I get down there, and Oscar's never seen me play baseball. So that's something for me that has always sat with me. It's been a passion for me. And I would have loved for him to see me play some decent amount of baseball. But tonight, that got to happen. But not only did that get to happen, I got to warm up with Oscar. Just stand there and throw a ball with him on a diamond that kick back in. Well, if it picks up, it does. Anyway, so walking out in the diamond, and the grass was just so lush. We peeled the cover off the home plate, and it just the undercar. And I just remember all the times I went to bat playing baseball, playing out at shortstop, and just I was actually nervous. I'd forgotten where I had to be and where I have to throw the ball, and it was just such a surreal experience. But especially playing against guys that I used to spend a lot of time with. Right before the game, I walked over to the dugout, and Mick Wern, someone that I rate really highly, who's been heavily involved. His whole family has been heavily involved in keeping the Springvale Baseball Club together. I just shook his hand. Good to see you. Good to see you. Double, single, bumpy, Matty. Had a good chat with Higo afterwards. It was just wonderful. But then to go out in the diamond and actually have a game again, I, I, I had so much joy in me. So much. I was playing David Hussey, the cricketer, was actually playing third base. We're sitting there talking about kids and just about the joy and a little bit about fatherhood. And I tell you what, it was just wonderful. Anyway, we played the game. I actually, so 12 months ago, I had my bicep re-sewn on, and I just couldn't help myself. I got the opportunity to step up on the mound and have a pitch, and I wasn't overly accurate because it's been 18 years or so since I played. But more importantly, it was just so good to be back out there having fun. But it was what happened afterwards that I really I was really chuffed with. Oh, that's what happened. I rocked up with socks because, like, I don't know if you've noticed, but the socks are sort of my thing. And the guys all put them on. I shared with them from the Sandy Baseball Club what the socks mean. And every single one of the guys actually put the socks on to walk out on the ground. We walked out in unison with the socks on, which I'll post a photo tomorrow. And geez, I'll tell you what, that filled my heart. Like it's one thing to go and get to do something you love and enjoy that again and really, you know, geez, it felt good. I tell you, but to actually walk out in the ground and have other guys value what you do and that you've only just met and put them straight on and walk out with you, it's just wonderful. Yeah, so many beautiful, beautiful moments. But after the game, we were actually sitting in the rooms and having a conversation, and I'm actually going to talk about this in detail on Wednesday with Scotty. But I got the opportunity to thank people that in a time of my life were there. I used to spend pretty much 7 days a week at the Springvale Baseball Club as a kid. Um, straight after school, constantly. It was just a safe place for me. And we're talking to Mick, and he was going, like I haven't had much in my life that's sort of been bad, and so I don't understand a lot of what you've been through. I feel very privileged, and I'm like, I think that's fantastic because you give blokes like me the opportunity to have that safe place, and I think that's something that we could look at a little bit more these days. Is about getting back around the sporting clubs, creating a healthy environment for kids to be around, right? Because it's those male role models. A few years ago, I sat down and wrote down. I've been reflecting a lot in my life over the last sort of 10 years, and wrote down what all the people meant to me, and it really hit me in the heart. I remember Billy Ray coming to school and teaching us at school about baseball, sharing his passion, which affected me. He was sharing his passion, and I enjoyed it so much. But tonight, I got to thank those men. I got to thank those men for creating that safe place for me, creating a home environment that, you know, life can be tough for people. But if we could create safe places, people do get through. They grow, they get opportunities. Like if at a time when money was pretty tight for us as a kid, the Springvale Baseball Club gave me the opportunity to play for Victoria. They raised the money so I could play, just with canteen raffles and consistently looking after me. I can't thank them enough. Well, tonight I did. Tonight I got that opportunity, and really proud of that. I'm really proud I got the opportunity to give those guys each a pair of socks from my heart to say thank you. Every single one of them, meant something to me tonight. Daryl, Daryl Rosewell was sitting on the bench, still doing, the timesheet, the coaching and the player list, whatever, and just took me back. Smell of the glove, the feel of the ball, even batting. I was just so excited to hit the ball. What is it you love? What is it you used to love? I highly encourage you to go back, take a walk down memory lane, and just go and enjoy it. Go and be a part of it. Like, I'm not going to be able to lift my arm tomorrow. Like, I got grandma arms because the bicep shot duck. But here's the thing, right? I got to go and just be around something that I really love, something that I've forgotten how much I miss it. I'm so grateful Scotty Mackey brought me down. I'm so grateful Mick, Bumpy, single, double, Matty, Scotty, just awesome. And the guys I played with today, thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to take a walk down memory lane, for my son to see me play something I just love. Give me an opportunity to share my heart afterwards. I'm just, This one's for me tonight. But if I could encourage anything, go back to something you used to love, and just smell the. For me, it was the leather of the glove, hitting the glove, the walking in, like just as the pitcher steps back, you're taking a couple of steps forward, getting ready in position. Shouting out to a mate, you got this, you got this, you got this, pushing him out a little bit harder to see if he can make it. Team sport, just working together, playing through two. 1 out, 2 out, getting behind a guy, standing on the mound, throwing hard. It really was my happy place today. It really was. All right. That's enough of me rambling. I just really wanted to share that with you because I've really enjoyed doing something for me today. What can you do for you? What do you need to do for you? From my heart to yours, thank you for anyone who watches this, anyone who listens. Beryl, it is all love. And it's just wonderful. So from my heart to yours, have an amazing night. And I can't wait for tomorrow. All right, ciao. Now, where's that bloody